What's going on, fellow gamers? ChaosEclipse here. We are back on Medieval Dynasty. So far everything is running pretty good. I still haven't made the benches or anything because I think I do need the workshop to do so. We did, if you come over here to look at technology, we did increase some of these. We didn't buy anything, but I want to show you what we increased. So we're almost to the excavation shed, which I think that's where you can start picking up rocks and everything. So we're pretty close to that. We're at 453.945 down in the bottom left, and we need to be at 500 to be able to get that shed. If you look over here, we do have our fishing hut. I don't remember if I showed you guys that the last time or not, but we can make that fishing shed now, or a fishing hut. Here we still haven't done anything yet with the farming. I wanted to do that with you guys, which we may do in this one, because you only need 5 to get that food storage, so that should be fairly quick. As soon as we do a little bit of farming, it should automatically go in there. And then this one is our new one. We did unlock the smithy. So this will let us make copper items. So you can see there, we do have to buy them. So you can make a copper hammer, copper axe, hoe, shovel, sickle, knife, arrows, bolt, and a spear. And then of course you can make the kugel, whatever it's called, the stone sickle, and the wooden bolt. So that's something we can look forward to. Now the smithy's not going to matter too much because even though you can find copper out in like just the normal areas, we haven't actually discovered a mine yet, so it's going to be a pain in the butt to actually go and do the mine ourselves at the moment, just because we don't have the weight for, or not the weight, the capacity to be able to carry the stuff. So if we come over here to skills, you can see here I have been doing some stuff. So we did get another extraction skill, so I wanted to put this into this one here. It'll help slower the durability loss of pickaxes and shovels, which that's actually how we got the skill. I'll show you in 1 second. So we're going to put that one skill in there. Yes. Oops. And then we're going to come over here to our survival one. We have one in here, so we're going to put this one. This one's a hard one. So I don't care about poison resistance. I don't care about temperature tolerance. But which one is it? This one wouldn't be bad just because we'll have more health. We can actually go and, try killing badgers and stuff again, or even boars. It'll definitely help us with that. This one's always a good one to do. That's why we have 2 points already in there. But the fact that we already have 2 points in there makes me think we should probably do the health one. Alcohol resistance, I don't think we need that one at all, honestly. Just because you're never forced to drink the alcohol, and I don't think it really does anything for you. I think there might be some alcohol out there that might give you stamina back, but I'm not gonna drink alcohol just to get stamina back. To me that's kind of dumb. The faster water moving I'm not really worried about. I mean, we should only be crossing the water at bridges anyway. Athlete, that one's not a bad one. It's not necessarily moving faster, but we'll be able to move fast for a longer period of time. So that's not a bad one. And then of course we have the one to take less damage, which is always a good one as well. So we'll probably work on these two, but since we have 0 points in the 10% more health, we'll go ahead and put it in this one for now. So let's go ahead and place that one there. And then our last one here, we have one here. I can't wait to get down to this very bottom one, which is, or not the very bottom one, this one. Yeah, so you build faster, basically meaning that like every time you hit, it'll sometimes do like 2 sticks instead of 1 stick when you hit, things like that. So I don't know if it actually uses less material or if it just helps you build faster, but that one's actually a really good one. The builder one here definitely helps as well because you'll be using less hammers. But there's a lot of different ones in here. I'm just not sure which one we want to use in here. We're not really crafting at the kitchen. We have a worker for that. We don't even have a sewing hut yet. We don't have the workshop or the smithy yet. But when we get the workshop, we may be doing a lot of stuff in here. So that might be a good one to do. But that's only faster crafting. It's not necessarily giving us more XP. The builder one, like I said, that's not bad. Handyman. Actually, that might be a good one right there. Because it's summer now. So, or it's fall. It's either fall or summer. Let me see. I think it's spring, summer, fall. So we're heading into fall. So this one actually might not be a bad one because we can start insulating the walls to lower the firewood consumption, which would make them work less. We're not exactly through summer yet, so it's not necessarily a big thing, but let's just go ahead and do it. We'll go ahead and pick this one for now. And then let me show you guys how I got the, which one was it? Is it this one? No, this one. Because this one has been giving me some trouble to get points into. Now you can see that we can eventually, or we can now get Careful Miner Mule and Excavation Master. These three are going to be big ones that we're going to want, all three of those, so we're going to max those out pretty quick. Probably Mule first, and then we'll work on the other ones. But to get these ones, what I've been doing is I made, which I don't even have one right now because I don't have the stuff on me for it. So I was making, what's it called? Pickaxes. I was going through and I was looking at the different items that are needed for the different items, because I was also trying to figure out what sells for more, which, by the way, if you look at my money, where's my money at? Where's my money? How do you look at your money? It's on the main screen? No? Where's my money? Inventory. Coin. If you look at our coin here, you can see that we have 1,289. What I was doing is literally just running around. It seems like the best way to do it, which I think I went over this before, but I could have swore I found another way to do it instead of doing what I'm going to show you right now. You guys may want to go back and look at older videos that I have of this game. I might do it myself to see what's worth more. But I was going through, in this game, offline, I was going through and I was trying to figure out what items cost the least amount of materials, the least amount of materials, and will sell for the most. So it seems like the stone knives currently are the best ones to do. So if we grab a whole bunch of sticks real quick, and we're going to grab just a few stone here. I don't remember how many stone we need. We're not making knives right now. I just wanted to let y'all know that the stone knives is how we made our money. Because each knife that you sell, I think, was like 25 or something like that. But what I am showing you is what I've been doing. So after I had enough, what I would do is I would come in here and we would craft... Oh, I need a log for it. We would craft a... if you guys just seen it, we would craft a pickaxe. So we're going to craft a pickaxe real quick. Chop down this tree real fast. And our copper axe is kind of wearing down a bit. We may want to see if we can find another one or possibly even buy one now that we have the money for it. So, whoops, did not mean to do that. Come on. There you go. Alright, grab that log. And that log. Okay. So, craft a pickaxe. And then I didn't even have to go that far. So I would then equip the pickaxe into our number 3 right here. And I would actually come right over to these things here that are kind of embedded in the ground. So these are rock deposits. You can see that I did deplete them all. There might be some in the area that still have some. I think there's actually one right here because I didn't notice these earlier. Yeah, so these still have some. I was just doing this, so you're not getting any rock at all until you actually get it down to 0%, just like the trees. So there's our one there. It looks like it gave us 3 stone. We're going to do this one as well. And our extraction went up pretty quick. We actually got a point pretty fast. I think I did maybe 3 or 4 of these, and we got an extraction point, and that's how we were able to just now put the extraction point into... whatever we just put it into, which I think was for helping reduce how fast the axes break, or pickaxes break. So let's see if we can get another point real quick. Like I said, the last time I did it, it was only like 3 or 4 of these, and it already gave us one. And of course, we're going to end up carrying too much. Do this one. Okay, so we didn't get any points from any of that, but we did get a decent amount of stone there, so we can go ahead and we can craft 8 knives. So let's craft our 8 knives real quick. And then we're going to go sleep away the night real fast, just because we're not really doing much else. Can I grab these ones real quick? Got that one. Got that one. I think all the ones further down here I already got. I don't even think there's any over there. Alright, I got the ones that are over here by the house. I was just seeing if there's any more down here. I don't see any. Let's go ahead and sleep away the night real quick. Actually, before we do that, let's do a bit of farming. So, I want to put the food storage thing right here. So we're going to come right over here past that, and we're going to do the farm right here. Just a small little one. What is this area? Why is it like sunken in right there? We're going to place it right here, just a little ways past that. Hopefully the food storage will fit there. I don't know how big it is. I honestly don't remember. But we're going to hit R1. We're going to go down to, it's not road, buildings, and then farming. And then our field. Ooh, we can't do that yet. We're going to have to do the orchard. So we're going to do right here. Fields are arranged in tiles. Every single one can hold up to 1 different plant type. Okay. So before we do that, give me a second here. Let's... How do I do this? Destroy. We're going to get rid of this. How do I get rid of it? Do I have to hit the little thing? Okay, there we go. Alright, so let's go back in here. That's not going to matter. Buildings, farming, orchard. So that's our road right there. So we're going to go out right here. We're going to go up, up, and then over. And we go over again. There we go. And we're going to place. So now this entire area right here is an orchard. So I don't know if we have to, I don't think we have to like till the ground. Normally what you would do is you grab a hoe and you would come in here and you would have to till the entire area. But we're just going to do trees. So we're going to come over here. We're going to come into our chest here and we have some extra trees. So we have cherry tree seedlings planted throughout the year. Okay. We can do... Let's just grab them in case we're going to do those. I don't know which ones we're going to do yet. So we already have like, I think it was like apple trees that we found, which they're not up here. So I'll have to look for those. It might be like tree and then apple or something like that. We have hot plant seeds. We're not going to do those. We're looking for just trees. Okay, we found some plum tree seedlings. We'll take those. And then obviously we're not going to do all of these because they're not all going to fit. But we're going to see the 3. I'm pretty sure we have 3 different types. Maybe it's only 2. Maybe the cherry tree was what we found and we just found it twice. Because there's no other trees in here unless I'm just blind and I don't see them. There's one other place we can check, which is in my house. Let's go check that real quick. So let's run over to my house. Right here. There we go. So we do have some apple ones. So I think we did 3 rows of 3 over here. So let's probably do 3 apple trees, 3 plum trees, and 3 of the cherry trees. If it'll let us. It should. Yeah, because it's 3 by 3, so I don't know exactly, I don't remember exactly how this works. So let's see here. That's dropping it. obtained only from vendors, can be planted in orchards throughout the year to grow trees. Can they all be planted throughout the year? Okay, good. Because some of them will only let you do it at certain times. So I just wanted to make sure. So, oh, do we need... I hope not. I think you can just do this with your hands. Orchard. Type of farmland. No, I don't think it's in here. I think it's in here, management. Go over to our farms. Here's our orchard. Click on that. Here we go. So, not grubbed. Unplowed. That's fine. How do we do the trees, though? We're learning together, guys. Remove open details. Nope. Go over here. Open details. That does nothing. Custom name, blah, blah, blah. Let's see. Oh, here we go. So maybe we do need a hoe. Let's make a hoe real quick. We need, what, 5 sticks? Yeah. Okay, let's go grab 5 sticks real quick. We're just gonna grab them out of our storage here. Also, with the woodshed, I did stop him from getting sticks. I made him, he's getting nothing but logs now, just because we are gonna need logs for when we start building again. Because the sticks aren't hard to get, and the logs take a lot more time. Sticks right now we have 212. Logs are at 152. So, but like I said, the sticks aren't hard to get. I think it was 5 sticks that we needed. Let's see. Yep, there we go. So now we can make this. That takes our weight down just a tiny bit, which helps. Let's drop off stuff that we have on us. Because we were, whoops. Because we were getting the stone and everything, remember? In order to level this up. So, and then we also have 8 knives on us. Okay. Alright, so we're back under weight. So now we need to equip the hoe. So it's going to be wooden hoe. It's already equipped. We just need to find it. There it is, number 8. Okay, so now we can come over here. We can hoe this. Hoe that. Hoe that. I don't remember needing to hoe this ground, like to till it basically in order to grow stuff here. Is that all 9? Yeah, looks funny, but okay. Alright, and then do we do it back in here? Farming. Orchard. I don't think it is in here. Yeah, it's not in here. Okay, so now it's gonna make me mad because I had a hard time figuring this out before, and I think you need a bag, which, see, because it won't let you just equip the seeds. I think you need a bag in order to put the seeds down, which is completely dumb. But let me see something here. Yeah, so we are getting a little bit of points just from tilling the ground. So instead of even doing that, we're just gonna till this whole area over here. So we won't even plant anything yet. I'm not even worried about it yet. So let's see, where's the road at? Is this the road? There's the road. So this is, we can get rid of this. I'm not worried about it. But what we're going to do is we're going to come in here. We're going to go to buildings, farming. We'll do orchard. We're going to come up here, which isn't going to matter. We're going to place it here. And we're going to go all the way over to the building, which is right there. That's far enough. Now we are going to lose our berries here, which is fine. I'm not worried about it. Oh, and we're going to go right there to our size limit. And there we go. So now tilling this should at least give us 1 point towards, or not 1 point, but it should give us enough points so that we can make the food storage. And I'll just leave the field here because we might end up using some of this. Probably not all of it because this is pretty big. But it should give us enough points to get, like I said, the food storage. Just waiting for the audio cue. There it is. So we can leave that the way it is. Now we can make our, where's it at? What am I looking for? Management? No. Technology. Yeah, so now we can make the food storage thing, but we still don't have enough. If we look here, you still can't do another building yet anyway. But at least now when we're ready, we can do that. So we're going to just put the garden hoe up. I just wanted to make sure I had that. We'll go ahead and put the trees in there since we can't plant them yet. You guys will probably see in a next episode or two on what I'm talking about. Basically, you need it's a bag that you have to hold with the seeds in it, and then you'll take it over to the plots and you have to like use the seeds out of the bag. I don't know why it's like that, but that's just how it's designed. So we're going to come over here. We're going to go ahead and sleep through the night. There we go. Oh, a little bit of lag there. We're going to drink some water before we leave. Perfect. And then we're going to run over to the town. We're going to look for a couple different things. I don't remember what we were planning on looking for, because that's how short-term my memory is. But what we are going to look for is we're going to look for different types of weapons, like whether they're copper, bronze, anything like that. If they have any other water skins or water buckets, because it has been annoying running to each house just to give them to them. And I'm just coming over here because we just got dirty and we need a bath. There we go. We got our bath. And then along the way, if we see any deposits, we can actually use our pickaxe on that as well. But I'll show you guys how much the, that's what we were going to do actually. I'll show you guys how much the stone knives are selling for and how easy it is to make money. Now, of course, it is a pain in the butt because you do have to use your sight thing here. Which we don't have enough stamina. There we go. We have to use our sight thing. You don't have to, but it's probably the easiest way to find rocks, because that's probably the hardest thing to get at the moment. But basically just find a whole bunch of rocks, find a whole bunch of sticks, and just build stone knives. Just build a ton of stone knives. As many as you can. I was making, with what it would let me carry currently, I was making, I think that the max amount I was able to make and carry all at one time with supplies was probably 13. Like I'd be able to get enough supplies to where I couldn't move, made 13 of them, and then I would stop, I would make all 13, and then I'd start picking up supplies again. But of course eventually you have the knives and the weight of the stuff you're holding, so eventually it just gets overwhelming and you can't carry anymore, period. So I think at one point the most I held was maybe 24 stone knives, and then I just went and sold them, and I got quite a bit of money off of that. If I remember correctly, I might be wrong, but if I remember correctly, the stone knives sell for 25 each. Now, the pickaxe technically uses less materials, but the problem is that the pickaxe requires more stone, and stone is the harder thing to find. So like sticks, all these little sticks right here, these ones sticking up, these are all sticks. These are easy to find. The stone, on the other hand, there's only 2 there, nothing, maybe 1 there, nothing over here, 3 more there. So there's 3 plus 4, that's 7, and then 8. There's only, well, I think I saw 2 more. Yeah, 2 more, 3 more. So there's like 10 in the area. But if we look at sticks, let me just turn around because I already grabbed some behind me. So there's 4 sticks right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And the thing with the live sticks like this, they don't always give you 1. So if I pick up this one here, You can see there that gave me 3 sticks just for picking up that one. So just this little patch right here is the same amount of rocks in that entire area over there. So that's why I went with the stone knives instead of the pickaxes, because a pickaxe, I think it's 1 log or 1 stick. It's either 1 log or 1 stick, but it's also 4 rocks that you need. So that's why
How can I help you?
it just seemed easier to get
disappoint.
the knives than it did for the stone picks. So if we sell, okay, it's 20. I could have swore it was 25. Anyway, it's 20 for the stone knives. So if we sell all of these, that right there, it's only 8 of them, and that gives us 160. So we're now at 1449. And then we can buy whatever we need, which we're going to buy another bucket. We don't need food or anything, so I'm not worried about food, but I'm looking for water skins. I will take both of those. And it looks like that's it. So all I'm looking for is anything for water at the moment, which we're going to have too much eventually, but it's fine for now. And then the other thing is anything that just might be useful. So, like her.
It's nice to meet you. See you soon.
It's him.
Greetings.
He might have stuff that we can use to plant stuff. So there's more apple trees if you want those. Here's a bag that we can use. And this is what I was talking about. So it's a type of tool crafted at the tailoring table in the sewing hut. Can be used for fertilizing and sowing the fields. So technically you need 2 of these. 1 to hold fertilizer and 1 to hold the seeds. I think with the trees though, you don't have to fertilize. But we'll go ahead and get 2 of them. And are we broke yet? Nope, we still have 3 something. I didn't see what it was. We still have 3 something there. We can get some fertilizer, but we're not going to buy fertilizer. Eventually we can start getting our own fertilizer, and we'll figure that out as we go. What's a simple bag? I think it's the same as the other bag. This one just lasts longer. I don't remember. Maybe the simple bag is the cheaper one, because I think the other one we bought was like 100 or something. This one's only 75.
Stranger.
Yeah, but it's fine.
Soon.
And then we can check our other people over here. So we can check this person here. What do you have for sale?
Best goods in the valley.
Another bucket, which is another 45. They have 13 buckets. Those water skins are expensive. I shouldn't have bought the water skins. The buckets are going to be better anyway, though, because we can take 1 bucket, fill it up with 10 water, and we can put it in their chest, where the water skins only holds 4. But it costs 155, or sorry, 255. So let's get. We'll get 3 of these.
Have a good day.
And then let's go take a look at our person over here. This guy here probably sells like the geese that are over there, things like that. Well, actually, technically, I think if you want to buy the geese, you just walk up to them. Yeah. So it'll tell you how much they cost. It'll tell you if it's a male or female. If you get a male and a female, obviously you can mate them and stuff, and you can eventually have your own, things like that. But we'll talk with him.
Whatever you need, I've got it.
Okay, so he's got milk, soured milk. He's got manure. Manure's not bad because we can use that to make the fertilizer and stuff, but we're not going to buy anything else. We have stuff that we need, so we're going to run back and I'll show you guys what I've been doing with the water. And then we will call it there, just because, like I said, I don't want these videos to be too long. But other than that, everything's been going good. I do need to continue with the missions, so just so you guys know, the 2 missions that are on the screen right now, I'm going to continue with those offline. Just going to hunt some boar, hunt some foxes, which I need to do a lot of hunting anyway. But I was waiting for you guys so that you guys know that I'm just not like skipping ahead, or I'm not cheating or anything like that. I did see a thing that I guess back in the day, I don't know if it still exists, but supposedly if you put which I didn't try it because I don't want to screw up the game, because it sounds like it will mess up a lot of the stats and everything. But evidently if you put a weapon or a tool in your hotbar, but you also select it to drop it at the same time, and then you drop it through the menu. It somehow gives you like a -1, and then you can sell that repeatedly. But the problem is that when you're selling that, you'll get endless amounts of money. Don't do it. You'll get endless amounts of money, but even with the endless amounts of money, what it does is you can't technically get rid of the item, because then it's -1. So I'm sure you could probably drop it again, like drop it, and maybe it'll leave then. But the thing is, it also decreases your weight every time you sell one. So if you're selling them over and over and you're not technically losing anything, I would assume that your weight stats would get all messed up too. There's firewood here. I came through here a little while ago, and there was, oh look, it's already back again. So there was stuff here again, and I did pick up a lot of it. There was a torch on top of this barrel. What else did I pick up here? There was something that was good. I think I got it wasn't like amazing, but I think I got an extra bucket here the last time. So we currently have 2 buckets, so that's why I said I shouldn't have bought the water skin, because it was kind of a waste of money, because I think I have like 4 buckets on me right now, and technically we only need 4, because I'll just fill up all 4 and put them in each one of the houses, and that'll last them for at least 10 drinks. So if we come in here, do we have any buckets in here? We have 1, so we'll take that out. We'll put the water skin in here, and we have 2 of those. We'll put any of the extra stuff just to lose some of the weight. Nightshade we don't need, but I will put it in there anyway. Yeah, see, we have 5 buckets right now. We don't need 5 buckets. Put the bags in there. And then Lorelei, our first villager here that's across from us, she has a water skin of her own, but we're going to take that out too. And we'll put the water skin in the resource area. If anything, we'll sell these water skins back. It'll at least give us 170 each. And then what we can do now, look at that, and we have another bucket there. So what we can do now is we can come here, we can first fill up our water by drinking, then we can come in here. Oh, they're already full, that's why. Okay, well, let's just put this one in there, that one in there, and then we have 4 buckets of water on us. So every time they need a drink, they're only going to take 1 out of the 10 for 10 that's in each one of these buckets. So she'll get 1. And then we'll just put 1 in each house. So I would only have to craft a new bucket every time 1 breaks. And I only need to fill them up after every 10 drinks from each one of them, which I think they drink maybe once per day. Like, it hasn't been too bad. Same thing with the food. They've been eating like 1 per day. And then because we don't have the food storage thing yet, what I've been doing with the meat, right now he's cooking, what I've been doing with the meat is I do have to come in here, grab the meat out of here, which we turned up the meat as well, how much meat they're getting, just because of how many villagers we have now. So if you look in here, go over, you can see we have it at 80% because we have both women hunting anyway. So they're getting 80 pieces per day. It was 40, but because I assigned another woman, they're getting 80 pieces of meat per day. So that is plenty. We might actually have excess meat. This guy here, he's by himself, but he can only do 1 anyway. He's making 15 cooked or roasted meat per day out of the meat that we're giving to him. So we'll take the raw meat that we got from there, we throw it in here, and he's making, like I said, the 8 per day, or 13, whatever it was. And the bad thing is that he's at 75% capacity right now, and we can't put another worker in here. Like, he works by himself. So that 15 per day is kind of ridiculous, because it doesn't seem like a lot. But I mean, it is what it is. So he's not doing bad. And eventually we can make a kitchen too where he can go higher, and I think you can assign another person. This guy here is only getting logs. If we take a look here, go over, you can see I have it at 68% intensity. He's getting 41 logs per day. 41 and a quarter basically. I did take away the 6 because like I said, it's real easy to get the sticks. And then I just don't have anyone assigned to the well. So that's how the place is running right now. Like I said, I'll probably just destroy these. I'm not really worried about them. Did that? No, I didn't mess up the road. Okay. Yeah, but I'll probably just destroy these. I'm not really worried about them. Either way, it's not going to be that big of a deal. We might leave this one just because I do want to have fruits and stuff growing. So obviously we can have 3 apple, 3 plum, and 3 whatever the other one was. Apple, plum, I don't remember. Anyway, that's going to be it for this one though, guys. Like I said, the hunting and everything we're going to do offline, so I am going to go hunt probably 3, well, I mean there's boars and foxes right in these woods. I think there's a lot of boars right up over here. You guys seen at least 2 of them when we were running back. And then we're going to talk to Nadar, stuff like that. We're going to basically work on getting the next level so that we can build more buildings. If anything interesting does happen, I will show you guys the video and everything. Or I'll make some shorts out of it or something like that. But for the most part, it's just going to be a lot of grinding and all that. And then the other thing is, I know there's a mine up in that area somewhere. I don't remember how far it is. I think it's like way over here. It's like in this area or something. Right here somewhere. So it is pretty far. I think the mine is the only thing that's going to be the farthest distance from us. There's actually one up over here somewhere as well. I think this is it right here. Right here in this area. I don't remember. I think when you find it, it shows a little bit darker on the map. But there's the one up over there where I was just showing you. And then I don't remember where the one... Oh, here's one right here. That's definitely a mine. That's how they look. So we're basically in the middle of the entire area where the mines are. So the other one is... I'm not seeing it. I want to say this is it, but that does not look like a mine there. The mines all look the same. I wonder if they changed it and there's just no mine up here anymore. Maybe I'm thinking of something else. Pretty sure there's a mine up here. I don't know. If you guys take a look at the one I showed you just now down here, the way that it looks. Where'd it go? The way that this looks, how that actually looks like a cave. That's how they all look. So if we look at... I think there's one over in this area. Maybe not. I know there's one to the west over here. There's one there. That's a, well, I can't even move over to it. That's a mine there to the left, to that left arrow. I think I found, I want to say 4 different mines. There's one up here, one right there that I just showed you guys right there. I don't think there's one in this area. There might be. I don't think so though. Actually, you know what? There is. Where is it at? I'm not seeing it though. I think it's like right over in this area. But it doesn't look like it on the map either there. And then I know for a fact there's one down over here somewhere. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'll eventually show you guys the locations of all the mines. Or like I said, I think I did it in a previous video. You guys can definitely go and check that out. But we're building right here for now. We're probably going to end up coming this way a little bit as well. So maybe here. I don't know how big of a place we're going to build right now. Because we also have to take into consideration that we need to fence this off eventually. Just because we do want to protect our people and everything. But if we can find a mine, I might go and get some copper and stuff, just because it's going to be easier to go and get copper myself until we can actually build an extraction thing. And then from there, I'll keep doing that until I can get some extraction points. Obviously, the rocks and everything here, they do eventually spawn back in. It just takes like a day or 2, I think. Probably a little bit longer than that, but you can see right now they're still depleted. I think this is the first area that I did. Yeah, so they're still depleted. So it'll probably take a couple days. I know the last time that they came back, I actually stayed over in the other village for the entire night, and I was just making knives. But that's going to be it for this one, guys. If you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, if you want to know how anything works, let me know. And I will just continue with everything else and keep moving forward. I may do quite a bit of a jump and just do a lot of the stuff offline. So you guys may not see anything, but if you're curious of how it happened, let me know. And I will hopefully have some type of video, or at least I'll be able to explain to you in detail what happened. But thanks for joining me, and I will see you guys in the next video.